This video will discuss several benefits provided by workers' compensation and the types of injuries covered. Brought to you by the Herrman Herrman Injury Attorneys of South Texas. We cannot change what happened to you, but Herrman Herrman will do everything legally allowable to make sure you recover a workers' comp or personal injury claim settlement that will keep you and your family financially stable in the years ahead. If you were injured on the job and your employer has workers' compensation insurance, you may be entitled to a number of benefits after a workplace accident. 1. Texas workers' compensation benefits include reimbursement for all necessary medical costs related to a workplace injury. 2. Temporary income benefits, or TIBs, for lost salary and wages. TIBs are equal to 70% of the difference between your average weekly wage and the wages you are able to earn after your work-related injury. 3. Impairment Income Benefits, or IIBs, for permanent impairments from a work-related injury. IIBs are 70% of your average weekly wage. 4. Lifetime Income Benefits, or LIBs, for certain disabling or catastrophic injuries. LIBs are 75% of an injured employee's average weekly wage, with a 3% increase each year. If your employer does not have workers' compensation insurance, or if a third party, not your employer, contributed to your injuries, you may be eligible to file a workplace injury lawsuit. Texas laws favor workplace injury victims when the employer does not carry workers' compensation coverage. A personal injury lawsuit may demand compensation for medical expenses, lost wages, including losses due to loss of future earning capacity, pain and suffering, mental anguish, physical impairment, disfigurement, and loss of sexual function. Medical costs typically make up the majority of payments for a serious injury claim. But the cost of hospitalization and medical care to save the life of a catastrophic injury victim are only the start. In many catastrophic injury cases, determining proper compensation for medical costs must take into account ongoing medical needs. To calculate a proper workers' compensation or personal injury settlement for a permanently disabled client, we work with medical and financial professionals to develop a life care plan. This detailed report is a plan for current and future needs and their associated costs for individuals who have experienced catastrophic injury. A client's needs considered for inclusion in a life care plan include routine medical diagnosis, evaluations, and care, medical complications, surgical intervention, and therapies, medical adaptive equipment and aids for independent functioning, home care, facility care, and transportation, architectural modifications to the home, vocational services for job retraining. The workers' compensation and personal injury lawyers at Herrman Herrman know how to fight aggressively for our clients' rights. If you've been injured and need legal help, please call the Herrman Herrman Law Firm at 844-426-6000.